So we're at the conclusion of our second month of this profile. I unfortunately messed up an entire video. Still new to the whole YouTube thing, so we're gonna do it live. We won't have a monthly update on where we ended, where we started, but we get a pretty good idea here. We started the month going down from platinum, down to gold, and we pushed our way up all the way to silver. We never got to mythic, but we got really, really close. But we did that mostly with our goblin deck, right? But we want to push this a little bit further. And we are trying to do that with that new Rakdos deck that I highlighted in a video, the kitchen sink Rakdos. I got another kitchen sink video coming up that's just really fun. It's with Virtuoso. We did burn through a lot of our wild cards. Yes, we did. But we also did a thing where I came in and did 4. It was 4 more jump in events. And I noticed something very important when I did those jump in events. By the way, if you are new here, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the content today. This is more of an informational video. We might do some jump ins, depends on time. I'm going to record them. It's a nice little excuse to play some Magic, but we'll see if it actually makes the recording. But like and subscribe, and I can continue to make content dedicated to a free-to-play account from scratch and how we're going to build it up. So, what did I notice about Jump In? Let's get into one and see. First off, I would like to say that it is still very good value. It is 1,000 coins for 2 rares and 24 commons and uncommons. You are also going to get an extra uncommon card. That'll help you complete all the commons and uncommons in standard. So right off the bat, you're getting good stuff, but you will get diminishing returns with this event. You will get diminishing returns because we only have a few sets, and the sets pretty well have set cards that you're going to be getting. So let's just go ahead and click on Sneaky, mostly because it is Kamigawa, and then we're going to look at Graveyard. Now, I'm expecting good things from these 2 sets, so let's see if we do actually get them. Let's go in and take a look. We got Nashi, and we also got Aven Heartstabber, which, as long as there are 5 or more values among cards in your graveyard, then Heartstabber gets +2/+2 and has Death Touch. When Aven Heartstabber dies, mill 2 cards, draw a card. Not great in limited format, but could be a pretty decent card. With different combinations. I'm not sure where I could put that, in all honesty. As long as there are 5 or more values among cards in your graveyard, then it gets +2/+2 and has Death Touch. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of those whenever there are 5 or more values among cards in your graveyard. I'm not a big fan of those, mostly because it's too situational. I like cards that just do a thing, right? They just do the thing constantly. But if you look at these cards all together, you have a lot of things that you actually really need. Like Gravelighter is a great way to remove creatures. Really good card. You have You Are Already Dead, which is really nice removal, especially for like a ninjas kind of theme. You have Nashi, who is a great way to start milling your opponent and playing those cards. Kind of like ninjas kind of work like rogues used to work. And I think this card, tries to take that spirit. You got the Kushi, who, is 5/5, but you could cast it for 4 on Ninjutsu, so good value card. You got the Sewer Crocodile, so you got some things that are very useful in the whole format. You got some things that are very useful. But if you look at this, as playing this is the 3rd Nashi I got. This is the 1st Aven that I got, but there's a reason why this is the 3rd Nashi I got. Let's take it right from the horse's mouth at MTG Arena. This is a great resource. I'm going to link this in the video so you don't have to remember it here, but MTGA Zone is a fantastic resource for understanding what you're actually looking at with events and drop rates and stuff like that. It's a great resource altogether. This site is fantastic, and it's going to tell you exactly why you get to see duplicates all over the place when it comes to the rares. And this is where the diminishing returns comes in. Let's roll right down. Oh, how many times have we seen these in the jumping events? A lot. And they're not fantastic lands. They're just chaff lands. Anyway, I think that's funny that these are first and foremost on the site, right? Or on this article. Right, so let's get into it. So we got these pack, theme lists, and rare mythic contents. So each pack will contain one rare or mythic, and the below table lists all the pack themes and what you're going to get. Let's look at Cabaretti. If you are playing Cabaretti, you are very likely going to see either Ginny Faye or the Fleetfoot Dancer. These are two rares that are very specific to Cabaretti. You're going to get these a lot whenever you're playing Cabaretti. You have Zatora's Envoy, who appears in the Riveteers. You got Maestro's Ascendancies and Maestros, and we've been playing Maestros a lot, and I've been playing these Maestros a lot in the jumping events. We have 3 of them. I really like this card. I want a 4th one. It would be nice to complete the set there, right? Obscura, you get certain cards, right, all the way through. And let's look at a couple of very key cards, especially as Sacrifice. You get Jixis and Omnixilus. You also get a Sanjuan Spy, which I think is a little bit underwhelming of a card, but these two are great, Jaxis and Omnixilus. I've already got a full set of Ob in the profile, but I wouldn't mind another Jaxis. So this might be on the table. You have your Ledger Shredder, which is great, and the counters. And you also have Scheming Fence, which is a great little control card. Oh, it looks pretty nice on the surface. I haven't played this card, but on the surface it looks really good. And of course, then you have Naders, which is perhaps one of the better delving cards you could do, or dungeon delving cards that you could get. And all the way through, you've got some pretty decent stuff. And here's your enchanting, and that reminds me, I had a little conversation with somebody on the channel, and he's saying, well, I've been trying to get these Weaver of Harmonies out. One reason why it's hard to see repeats here is they want you to play all of these things. So whenever you play, say, Enchanting, it's harder to get Enchanting the next time or the time after that, which means you're going to have to play a lot of these jump-in events. But a lot of these cards are really good. Like, you get a Tezzeret. I would love to see Tezzeret in a deck that was good. I haven't seen much of Tezzeret, but I really think that there could be a place for Tezzeret once rotation happens, and you no longer have, like the Sorens and the etc. I'm not sure if Loth is rotating out, but I think she was. No, she would have been Dungeons and Dragons, so she rotates out. So after these big Planeswalkers rotate away, Tezzeret might actually get a better spot, especially since he works off of artifacts, and artifacts seem to be taking up a bigger and bigger place in the meta. And you also got Mecha Titan. Right? Mecha Titan Core, which is great if it doesn't blow up. This is a lot of text, but let's just say that you could exile 4 artifacts and make him a 10/10 who's a monster smasher with everything. But all that needs to happen is 1 removal spell and he goes away, but you also get those 4 artifacts back. So just keep that in mind. It's not an overwhelmingly great card, but it's scary. You certainly have to deal with it, right? The Thundering Raiju is phenomenal. Satoru, Thousand Face Shadow, and Suzuki are all 3 very necessary for any kind of ninja decks. You got Jujin here, very good card. This is not so great. You got the Wandering Emperor over here. You got the Restoration of Iganju, which is a phenomenal card. So you got all these other great cards that are, all through here. Some Mind Flayers. These are the older things, so I'm not too interested in these. But you got the Champion of the Perished, right? Who, if you're playing against zombies and if you see this come out, you're playing against zombies and you got to kill this thing. This is like top priority. Get rid of this fast, in my opinion. I hate this card going up against it, at least. Yeah, you can chump it, but if you don't have a lot of creatures, he gets bigger every turn. And of course, you get the Tainted Adversary as well with Shambling. So you got all these great things you could be getting while you're waiting to get the types of decks that you want to build for the long term. And while you're doing this, you're collecting all these phenomenal cards. And also, we need to keep in mind that the meta will change right out from under your feet. So if the meta moves away from enchantments and yada da da da, you're not going to be caught flat-footed without anything backing up those enchantment decks if you're collecting Tezzeret's and such as that. Well, I'm out of real words to say for this video, so let's jump in and actually do a couple of jump-ins just for grins and giggles. Leading it off, like always, I lose. Of course, when I'm drafting for these events, I'm not actually drafting to try to win. I'm drafting to get specific cards. So I'm going to take them when I can. So we've had some really bad luck with this deck. Really, really bad luck. But we'll try it again. Answer battlefield it connives. When he dies, target creature and opponent control gets -X/-X. Where X is Rafine's Silencer's power. Not bad. Let's get our tap land out of the way. Let's start with the Heart Stabber. Watch him remove it. Heart Stabber is not a very good turn to play, but I am getting a little bit frustrated with this deck, so. I'm going to literally just try to push through his deck. Just throw everything out there, start swinging heavy, and hope for the best. There's the draw. We're going to actually discard the Prowler. And then we're going to swing for 1. Okay. He saves the damage there. That's fine. I'm actually quite happy with that result. I'm not happy with that result, though. Okay. That's a decayed creature. When he enters the battlefield, yada yada yada. We're free to block this. And then we'll destroy this. We will deal with that zombie. And yeah, move on to the next turn. Okay, so pop that out. We got the ingredient. We have 4 in the graveyard, which is great. We need to get 1 more mana value in the graveyard. 2, 3, 1, 4. Oh god, Hero's Downfall. Well, we're still looking okay. Infernal Grasp. I don't think that's worth it, though. Let's do this, and then we're going to mill. Oh, I'm glad I milled. Jeez, 3 mana. Well, okay. Swing for 3. Pass turn. Blood Chief's Thirst. Okay. Syndicate Infiltrator, 5/5. You got 4 mana in the graveyard. Okay. Operative. This is just to get rid of his hand. Cool. Now we will Infernal Grasp the Operative. Yes. And swing. This deck is really tough to, play in limited. A discard deck, but... Alright. swing. Then we're going to draw a card. Oh, wait. I screwed that up. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, well. He's dead. Doesn't really change anything. So let's see what we have in our graveyard. We do have... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like that. Kami of Restless Shadows. Yep. Grabbing Nashi. Swing for 5. He will have to block. Yeah, I don't think he could kill him. He could tap for, make him a 3/5, but he still dies. He does not block. I think that's game. We did it. We did it! Finally! Yes! After way too long, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a Rune of Sustenance. This is nice for enchantments. So this might go into an enchantment deck until September. Which is not too far around the corner, so it's a shame that Standard is shifting so soon. Alright, we're going to do one more. We could do a few more. Let's see what we get here. Oh, Shambling. Oh, yeah. I want that zombie. Graveyard. We can do Graveyard. I think we do Graveyard. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got. So, oh, we got Champion of the Perished. Awesome. Fantastic. That's the whole reason we wanted to do this, to get that card specifically. And I don't see the other rare. Where is it? Not there. There. We got another Aven Heartstabber. Which, playing it in the last one, it kind of grew on me a little bit. You know, it worked out pretty well there. But it is limited. So that's not really saying a whole lot. Let's jump in. We have basic stuff. Shambling Ghasts. Yeah. Just like kind of your basic black deck. Yeah, with a splash of blue. Yep. Hypnotic Grifter is a very good card, I think. In my opinion, this is a really good uncommon. You have Shambling Gas, which is just overflow at this point. Power Word Kill. We got another Snooping Newsy. It seemed to go alright in the last match here. No Way Out seems like a really neat looking card too, because opponent discards 2 cards, you create a 2/2 black zombie creature with Decayed, you get the or make the opponent discard 2 and then hit for 2. You know. So pretty nice little discard card. A 1/2 Flying Death Touch for 3, not a good card at all. Dig Up the Body is a very useful way to get good creatures out of your graveyard, but we do have a couple of bombs, actually. Girder Goons is kind of a bomb, and so is sort of Crocodile. So I think we could do some things with this deck. We entered the battlefield, great. 2/2 black with Decayed. I don't know if I'm super sold on the Diregraph Horde, but we shall see how the matches go. The first round, it took us a couple of tries. Yeah, so let's hope this one is first round win. Okay, let's see what we got. All right. Not bad, not bad, not bad. I think we actually want to keep this. You try it. Yep. Pretty standard start. Land pass. Hobbling Zombie. Oh yeah, we're swinging though. Okay. Target creature gets +2/+0 to the end of turn. Swing! Swing! Darn. Let's actually get the newsy out. Oh, for the love of Pete! 2 lands. Perfect. At least we're not going to draw them. We got a land drop for next turn. Hopefully, we still need to draw land. You always need to draw a land. Oh well. Let's see what the opponent can do. A Warsinger, a Venerable Warsinger. When deals combat damage to player, you may return target creature with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Well, we certainly can't do anything here. We don't want to lose that. But we can dig out the body. No. No. It was not dig out the body that we wanted. Let's swing and see what happens. He did not do me the favor to block that, so... Let's get Siege Zombie out. That's an instant, so... The Cathartic Pyre. Of course. Let's put that on top of it. Yep. Put him out for his blitz. Swing with the zombie and the goons, and hope he actually takes it, which he does. There we go. We get a 2/2, and we get to draw a card. Awesome. I don't think things are going too poorly here. We're ahead, but opponent's looking good on the field. Let's see, what does he have in his graveyard? Nothing, so no blocks. We're going to have to let that all through. He pops a blood token. And he pops another one. Okay. Which means the opponent isn't super happy with his hand. So... this is an instance, so... let's swing with the zombie. Yeah, let that pass away. There is that. With casualty 1, pick up the body, mill 2, return this to hand, mill 2 more, return the goons to hand. Then we're going to play the Heart Stabber. Okay. That was a pretty nice Little value play there. We'll proc on you all night long, boy. Come on, do something. He's scared. Nope, not scared enough. We kind of want this to die, right? Yeah. But he's gonna pump his creatures here. Now he gets to return it to the battlefield. Probably on the Orderic. Yep. Blood tokens. Great. Okay. Let's get that out. Get rid of this and this. That's all the creatures he has out there. So, I say we pass. We're ahead with cards, and we're tied on life. We also have a 3/3 lifelink out. He plays a land. He doesn't like his card. Ooh. Okay. He's swinging. What do you got? 2 damage. Well, we're going to lose everything on the field. Oh, we did. So, we're looking good. That's already discarded. Right. Wait. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Casualty. I think that's game. First round. Good riddance. Let's see what we get. Claiming price and yeah, the Wandering Troubadour. Troubadour. At the beginning of your step, if you had a land enter the battlefield under your control, venture into the dungeon. I wonder why they didn't call that landfall, but you know, different sets, different rules. Cool. Before I cut this video out, let's talk about one other thing we should all be doing. If you want to see a video on it, I am more than happy to, conjure something up, but that's midweek magic. Yes, midweek magic. Why do we want to do this event? So, with the jump in event, you're getting 2 rare cards off of a very select archetype, right? Here, every week there is midweek magic, and you get 2 rare cards or higher, and 1 mystery cosmetic, which I always go for the 3rd win because I want the cosmetics. I want all of the cosmetics. We will get there to where we have all of the cosmetics, but we want to get both of these rare cards. These are going to help build our collection up even more rapidly than the jump ends, because every week you're getting 2 for free. Pretty nice value. Pretty nice value. The only problem is with a free-to-play account brand new, it is kind of hard to be able to compete in these events. Like, this is a historic artisan. We're going to have to basically bring chaff to the arena and hope to God that somebody out there just has a horrible hand or something, because most people will tear us up in this event. This is about grinding early on. And that's really because this is historic artisan. That's the only reason this is such a grind. But a lot of the times you're going to have things that you can do in midweek magic, and you get 2 rare cards and a cosmetic. It's awesome value. But for now, I'm out of words.